This video is brought to you by G Fuel. More on them after the reaction.
Real Rejects got invited back to WonderCon. Come geek out with us in person Sunday, March 31st, Reject Nation.
Citizens of the Reject Nation, we are about to watch 1989's film of the year, RoadHouse. Greg has never seen RoadHouse. I am doing my first ever reaction to something I saw when I was younger than 10. I honestly do not remember anything of RoadHouse, but I do know when I say those two words, I have pure joy in my stomach. I'm very excited for this movie.
It's been like 20-something years? Yeah, it's a long time.
I think that's fair to say haven't seen RoadHouse.
Okay, is this like so bad it's good, or is it good?
I don't know if it's gonna be Dredd or Judge Dredd. Like, I think we're in a like First Blood or Rambo 5 situation. I don't know, and I'm so excited because it's also 89 is like right before that tipping point, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's gonna be interesting. So please leave a comment below. Let us know if it's so bad it's good or so good it's good. Please like this video. Please head on over to Patreon if you want to see our full experience front to back, beginning to end, without edits, our full watch along. Head on over to Patreon for our resting watching faces for all the RoadHouse action. Also, thanks to Prepper, the fine folks that prep this video and make it so fancy and spectacular. I honestly have no idea what we're in for, except for that next week we get the new RoadHouse. So what better way to prepare than RoadHouse? In 3, 2, 1.
My only association is the Family Guy bit, guys.
That's it. End of association.
Just turns and goes, RoadHouse. RoadHouse. And I'm like, I don't know what that means. But it's funny every time.
Bring back live performances in movies.
I feel like I could dance in any era except today.
Oh yeah, this seems way more comfortable.
Yeah.
That seems like doable. There's no professionals.
Keith
David's here, yes.
On some gold plastic.
Is that an American Express commercial?
I love the way the 80s movies made commentary on money.
There was a lot of it, and they knew it.
Excess greed.
They put it up their nose and were happy about it.
My man.
Oh, look at that mullet. If I could have any hairstyle, it's that Rig Swayze mullet.
Excuse me, sir.
Just randomly kick that woman.
I think it's time for you gentlemen to leave.
Sorry.
What the hell, dude?
What do you think's gonna happen?
He literally just tried to stab him in the back.
I've always wanted to try you. I think I can take you.
Outside.
What a great setup.
Come on, hot shot. Come on, let's do it. Go, dirtball, where you go?
He doesn't even care that he got
Doesn't
cut.
even need to. Just got him outside.
He just got... I'd be so mad if someone cut me.
Not Swayze.
I'd be suing, is what I would do.
This is why you don't run a roadhouse. I like that it establishes like he's like a legend there.
Yeah.
And he just had to get him
always
outside.
wanted to take you. My guy's gonna stitch it himself.
Got his own.
This club can't afford to take our man to the hospital.
He doesn't need it.
My name is Tillman. I have a little club outside of Kansas City called the Double Deuce.
Cool. I took a double deuce today.
This is why you'd sue, Greg.
I need somebody to help me clean the place up. I need the best.
Got it. I remember this in the Jake Gyllenhaal trailer.
You got to recruit Dalton.
I want you.
Like a bouncer mercenary.
5,000 up front, 500 a night cash. You pay all medical expenses.
I can live with that.
I run the show completely. The job's done, I walk.
I've got your plane ticket right here.
Didn't even really discuss money.
5,500 a night.
Okay. I was so focused on something else, actually.
He's a beautiful man.
Bandstand's all yours.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm out of here.
Great.
What a weird pause. Great. Just like stayed on it for that one. Such a weird edit.
Yo.
What I look like, a valet?
Keep it, it's yours.
Oh my God. Save the cat.
I love that this dude just lives like as flowy as his pants.
So I've only seen the Jake Gyllenhaal trailer once, and I'm already seeing like how different they made it. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like Jake Gyllenhaal is like so serious. It's
this guy's just like,
I'm just a free flowing surfer kind of guy.
And Jake stays like locked in.
That's a terrible name.
I'm just gonna keep thinking of you having a poop. That's all I got.
Terrible name.
I mean, that's why it's crime and villainy.
Damn, the credits are still going.
We've already gotten to the second act. You ever been to a bar like that?
No. I'd get stabbed just parking.
Bring on the real
There's a cage for the band.
You suck! Yeah. I got a pig, you son of
There's a guy just knocked out in the back. I like the life going on around her.
not to cheat on me. Yo, Steve.
Wow, they just want one bodyguard to take care of all this?
That's why they got Dalton.
Ladies first, asshole. Come over here, baby. Hey, baby. Come here and play with us for a little while.
That is sexual harassment.
It's like a prison yard. I've never been to a bar this
This
bad.
is aggressively bad.
Good setup.
Oh, Jesus, not here. Follow me to the bathroom.
At least she's trying to clean up the place's image.
There's good art direction of this. This feels very alive.
Yeah, and you can smell it. Like there's a dankness
Yeah.
to it, which I like.
It's almost comic book-esque and just
Yeah.
how much personality there is.
Hey, vodka rocks. What do you say you and me get nipple to nipple?
Nice. What a line.
I can do that without you.
Who's the guy in the back?
Is he joining?
He just jumped in.
You might have made it worse.
I'm Carrie Ann. You need anything, you just let me know. You got a name?
Yeah,
Well, what is it?
Dalton.
Oh my God.
Kind of looks like Redneck Perry.
A little bit. Why is he easygoing but so standoffish? So much self-confidence but judges others.
It's a good way to live.
Pay to play.
Oh,
He must have been cut.
right through the.
Yeah, the whole bar screams of illegal.
That's it. Just illegal.
Oh my God, does he know them?
It's the first time we've seen him like lighten up.
So you played pretty good for a blind white boy.
Yeah, and I thought you'd be bigger. Dalton, now you're doing it. Mean scene around here, man. Blood on the floor in this joint every night.
Oh, he's actually blind.
Yeah, I thought he got cut, but he got splashed and blind. He is blind.
He was blinded moments ago.
He was just
and
he's handling it very well.
Adjusted
And
incredibly. Yeah.
Knew and casually mentioned it.
That guy at the end of the bars. Oh, man.
I love the legend of him.
Killed the guy once. Ripped his throat right out.
Really?
And there's no internet, so you don't know what he looked like. So there's like the lore around him.
Coffee, black.
Yeah, all right. Thanks, Joe.
And he don't drink.
Ever seen a better pair of attitudes?
Attitudes.
For $20, you can kiss them. Are you kidding? Take a kiss. Go ahead.
20 bucks.
Face.
That is aggressive.
This is uncomfortable.
Are you gonna kiss him or not? I can't. I ain't got $20. Oh, shit.
So he's going to have like an army, Dalton.
He's gonna have to.
He's going to have to lead all these people?
He's trying to turn it into that.
Damn.
What a crazy plot for a movie.
He's just so calmly watching all this go down.
Just banged that guy.
Yo, this is a rodeo. Everyone's doing the 1980s punch. Pull back, right hook.
Superman punch.
Pull back, right hook.
How'd you like to tell us what the going on? You gonna help us out or not?
I'll let you know.
You know, I heard you had balls big enough to come in a dump truck, but you don't look like much to me.
Opinions vary.
He just looked at him like Dalton dropped him the coolest line ever.
Opinions vary.
Dalton character, what's his story?
Story is, you with him and he'll seal your fate.
Yeah, so far he hadn't shown me shit.
Yeah, I like that he's all legend so far. Like, we're building to the moment we get it. Like, I hope the whole first act is just like, Swayze. And then we see it.
The John Wickian. So this car dealership's called Big T, and the bar's called Double Deuce.
Someone wrote this on cocaine.
Someone was like, this is funny. It's a funny script.
These work? Sure do.
Bitchin'.
I'll take it.
Actually might need that for, like, the where you park it. Like, breaking glass.
Yeah,
and, like, the
sure.
violence of the space.
So this guy's just like a drifter in a lot of ways, huh?
Yeah, I mean, he sold his car and moved on, yeah. He's that chill. Doesn't need anything.
He did the salute. That means he's got military background. There's a hint at his character.
Must.
Yeah.
And he respects everyone, which I like about him. $3 million house in LA.
I bought this ranch when I moved here.
Yesterday. These are my horses.
Please talk like this. Boy.
He definitely looks like a prospect.
You the one who's got a room to rent? Come on.
Nah, dude. Sound too
Just a
normal.
guy.
You honest?
Yes, sir.
Expect me to believe that?
No, sir.
Beautiful.
Wow. That was a lot better looking than I expected it to be.
They
From
renovated
that
the
shot,
inside
I thought it was
for
gonna
sure.
be like a bunch of hay everywhere. Interesting. Helicopter.
Who lives across the pond?
Was the helicopter sent in to scope out Dalton?
Yeah. Who is this man?
What the hell is going on?
Is he gonna open a park for dinosaurs?
Does this have to do with what's happening at the bar?
Yeah.
Is this tying into what's happening at the bar?
This B plot is very dramatically different than the A plot.
I have no idea what's going on.
Like horses, do you?
They like me.
You wouldn't steal them, would you? I'm Emmett.
I'm Dalton.
He does exude this like
Just impossible confidence.
Yeah.
Just radiates chill awesome.
I feel like I'd want to impress him.
And always.
Look for his approval at all times if I was around.
Please acknowledge me.
Highlight of my life would be him laughing at one of my jokes.
Or just nodding solemnly.
This is a new Double Deuce. Put a lot of money and time into this. Protect my investment, I've hired the best damn cooler in the business.
A cooler.
Oh, that's a very... I thought it was just a bodyguard. Okay.
From now on, he's in charge of all the bar business. What he says goes.
I thought he was like a bodyguard with an army of bodyguards.
He's got a cool situation.
Cooler makes a lot more sense.
Morgan, you're out of here.
What are you talking about?
Oh.
You don't have the right temperament for the trade.
You asshole! What am I supposed to do?
There's always barber college.
You're a dead man.
Wow. He didn't go that far.
You're out too. We're selling booze here, not drugs.
Oh.
That's why he just monitored everything for a whole night.
He was assessing everything.
I like his faux turtleneck crew neck thing.
I'm telling you straight, it's my way or the highway. So anybody who wants to walk, do it now.
You guys can really rise in the company here.
People who really want to have a good time won't come to a slaughterhouse. And we've got entirely too many troublemakers here.
Oh, yeah.
Too many 40-year-old adolescents, felons, power drinkers, and trustees of modern chemistry.
But a lot of the guys who come in here, we can't handle one-on-one, even two-on-one.
Don't worry about it. All you have to do is follow 3 simple rules.
What?
Don't talk about Fight Club.
1, never underestimate your opponent. Expect the unexpected.
Sure. But by expecting, I'm expecting.
It's expected.
2, take it outside. Never start anything inside the bar unless it's absolutely necessary.
Good rule. Good rule.
3, be nice.
Come on.
If somebody gets in your face and calls you a sucker, I want you to be nice.
Okay.
Hey, he followed all these rules at the beginning.
Be nice. If he won't walk, walk him, but be nice. If you can't walk him, one of the others will help you, and you'll both be nice.
What a specific rule.
I want you to remember that it's a job. It's nothing personal.
Being called a sucker isn't personal?
No.
It's not.
It's 2 nouns combined to elicit a prescribed response.
That's great advice.
Always.
I wonder if somebody calls my mama.
Is she?
Oh.
Want you to be nice until it's time to not be nice.
How are we supposed to know when that is?
You won't. I'll let you know. You are the bouncers. I am the cooler. All you have to do is watch my back and each other's. Take out the trash.
I mean, the bar,
Great scene.
Bar mainly attracts trash, but I do like how it is. Like, he seems like untouchable.
Yeah.
Like, he's a god.
The cooler is such a cool name of a job.
And I like how it's more and more revealing about him over time in a slow way.
And the screenwriting thing of having the whole movie in the opening scene and then you elaborate on it, that was a great example of that.
Okay, so this movie's like actually good, not like known for being bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, it's considered a good movie. I never
seems
knew
good so far.
Never knew what camp this movie fall into.
Hank.
But she looks good doing it.
Hey, pal, do me a favor and get her down off there. What do you say? I said let her dance.
Be nice.
Hey, look, pal, we don't want you. Come on, motherfucker. Back. Come on. Come on, mother.
Be nice.
Until you don't have to be nice.
Oh my God.
Escort this gentleman to the door. Come on.
Broke the table in half with his face.
You see that shit?
What was that? He knows kung fu.
He just takes her in.
Who is that guy?
The ways of karate.
He's real good.
That was awesome.
Name is Dalton.
Whoa. Hello. Sure.
I thought it was her. I was Aaron. Why did he get fully naked?
Your history.
When I'm on my break.
Stay on it. You've got quite a little enterprise going here.
What?
You're going through a bottle every 30 minutes. You're skimming the till for 6 shots a bottle on drafts 1 every 10.
Damn.
Figure he's costing you about $150 a night, so consider it severance pay. Take the train.
Nice. He's quick.
I didn't hear you say that.
I'm saying it now.
You sure?
Get out.
Is this guy like, is there more to this guy or something?
Yeah, is he like part of a bigger thing?
It was a good night. Nobody died.
It'll get worse before it gets better.
Bar don't like change.
People don't like Jay. I mean,
If they attract a new audience,
it's their spot.
if they attract new patrons
They're
or something like
just
this,
an empty
man.
bar
Yeah.
of no problems.
Before you know it, everyone's going to be fired.
No one works there. No one drinks there. Congratulations.
This is Island. Oh, damn.
That's why he needs the covers. That's why I bought the spare tires.
Oh, man, he could prepare for anything. Well, within the trunk of the car is another car.
Yeah, what are you doing? Can you fit 4 tires in that trunk? There's a motorcycle like the Batmobile.
The Dark Knight, yeah. I was thinking too.
Where does he live? What is this across the way?
Why is this farmhouse across
From this like millionaire mansion.
this like Wall Street house? What's going on here?
This B plot continues to be elusive.
Kingpin.
I love this guy.
Oh, damn, she's with him?
Oh no.
Dalton's perfect eyesight. I can definitely tell that's the same blonde woman from
Hundreds of yards away. Eagle-eyed Dalton.
Morning, I brought you some breakfast.
Invasion of privacy there, coworker.
He only needs to eat breakfast once a week to survive.
Just to sustain his existence and calories.
Slowly digest it. He controls it over time.
Swayze
Damn.
You fired the bartender, Pat.
Skimming.
You should not have done that, Dalton.
Why?
Yeah, why is that?
Just shouldn't have, that's all.
There's something more to this guy, huh?
There's a B plot, I think, involving.
He must be involved with these guys.
I'm
But
assuming
why would he
'cause
be
the
working
woman-
at this like shitty bar, though? Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think I'm looking at a dead man, though.
Seems everywhere I go, I hear that same joke.
Yeah, well, something tells me you bring it on yourself.
Wow, riding lanes.
That man has money. He can drive how he wants.
Every time I look,
He's married.
we'd be so fine. Shaboom, shaboom. Shaboom.
Wow, you just made an enemy.
The only time I've seen him uncouth.
New windshield's gonna cost you more than that old beater's worth. My advice, be scrapper.
Well, I like her, so order me one, would you?
The auto parts is fortunately right across from the Double Deuce.
Small town, that small.
How long you gonna be in town?
Not very long.
That's what I said 25 years ago.
Really? What happened?
Oh, I got married. An ugly woman. Don't ever do that. It just takes the energy right out of you.
Huh.
She left me, though. Found somebody even uglier than she was. That's life.
No.
That's life.
No, the whole business here.
Why'd you stay on?
Oh, I fell for the place.
Oh, the heck.
Whoa.
Brad Wesley, Dalton.
He's working at Double Deuce.
Ah, terrific. Hope you're gonna clean that place up. Bad element. Well, anything I can do for you. Thanks, Red.
Is that a Lost Boy?
Enemy. I'm just really interested to see how this is all going to
Come together.
come together and expand. Oh, yeah.
It's 2 movies so far. He's a
like
great back definition.
Tai Chi warrior.
Bet that man can dirty dance.
You're invading.
Ooh.
Crane or something.
He does look naturally strong. Maybe
Yeah,
not-
like
may-
actually not
Maybe not weightlift, but like,
functional strength
push-ups
versus
and pull-ups.
performative strength.
Yeah.
Everything across the pond is a different movie.
Look at him watching him. Oh, did that make this cooler? If he did it with a cigarette in his mouth. The 80s guitar.
Here's no problem. Just a little mistake is all.
What's that?
My job. You don't get it, do you?
It's like a probation job.
And Mr. Tillman may own this bar, but the liquor he serves is supplied to him by Brad Wesley.
Got it.
Pat McGurn is in the employ of Mr. Wesley.
Interesting.
His uncle, not Mr. Tillman.
Oh, it's family.
You see, I'm staying, and you're going.
Oh, really?
That's right. Sit down.
Whoa, where was that?
What's the matter, you chicken?
No, chicken. You have a knife.
You scared to fight me? Big bad Dalton. What do you want to kiss and make up?
Yeah. It's making things worse.
RoadHouse.
RoadHouse. Ooh. Oh, damn.
This guy gets cut a lot.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
they
glass.
were both just stabbed.
It's definitely
a bunch.
right through. Their guts are open. That is not going to be sustainable.
Kick his ass, Dalton.
Yeah.
He's got good technique.
I do like the way he fights.
Oh, my God. He just wanted a job. Now he's going to be fighting for something more important than him.
The whole town and integrity. Now he's got to meet a woman to fall in love to stay in the town like the other guy. I think it's her.
She's also a nurse?
But a staggeringly attractive person that will probably fall in love with Dalton.
Hi, I'm Dr. Clay. How'd this happen?
Oh, wow.
Different person, just
really
all hot
cut
and
up.
blonde.
Yeah, they're all just blonde. Yeah, all right.
It's the 80s, Greg.
Looks like a knife wound.
Like I said,
He brought us a medical file.
You're a bouncer.
Double Deuce.
Nice place. They send a lot of business my way.
Just carries it.
I'm hoping to change that.
All by yourself? 2 bullet wounds, 9 puncture wounds, and 4 stainless steel screws. That's an estimate, of course. I'll give you a local.
No, thank you.
What a great exposition.
Pain don't hurt.
What? Sometimes these cool lines make no sense.
But he said it, so it's cool.
Do you always carry your medical records around with you?
Why is this like
Saves time.
like randomly graphic?
Nice work. Good clean stitches.
Thank you.
Why does the pose like this?
Don't worry about it.
If you'd like to stop by the Double Deuce sometime, I could buy you a cup of coffee, you know, if you had.
Happen to be in the neighborhood.
Asking a girl out. She's intelligent. But she looks like a total dweeb with those glasses.
What a nerd.
For that line of work, I thought you'd be bigger.
Gee, I've never heard that before.
I do like that he seems to be able to carry himself. Like, I actually buy Swayze as someone that's gone through what his growing exposition is.
I mean, there's pain and experience, but he's also a Zen human being. It's just had to be to calm down the monster boiling within him.
Someone actually drives that truck.
Did I explain it wrong? Pat's got a weak constitution. You boys know that. That's why he's working as a bartender. He's my only sister's son. And if he doesn't have me, who's he got? And if I'm not there, you're there.
Does he need a job?
I'm sorry, boss. If there's one thing that disgusts me, it's a man who can't admit when he's wrong. I swear to God, boss, I'm sorry. You disgust me, O'Connor. You want to know why you disgust me?
Wow. Way to make him beg.
Because you're a bleeder. You bleed too much. You are a messy bleeder.
Ooh.
You're weak. You got no endurance for pain.
Pain don't hurt.
Looks like that pain hurt.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Come on.
I killed the man.
I hate to be beat up by a guy in those boots. Just hurt my pride.
Get this piece of shit coward out of here.
What the hell? He just went.
My guy must go through henchmen pretty quick.
I know. He didn't even get like the context of what happened. Oh my God.
Red? Yeah. What happened? Did you get robbed?
Every week.
You got to move, man.
Just leave. Ugly woman left you. Leave town.
So what does he take? Who? Brad Wesley.
10% to start. Oh, it's all legal like. Formed the Jasper Improvement Society. All the businesses in town belong to it.
Way to collect tax. Genius. Could learn a lot from this man.
Everybody pay?
Does a hobby horse have a wooden?
There's so many great lines in this. There he is.
Damn, he used to not have a mustache?
Look at that majestic beast. It is weird to see him without a mustache.
I thought he had a mustache his whole life.
At birth. Just came out with one. Oh, he's the same job, but at a strip club.
You want to save the world from the commies, but you're going to have to do it from down here, man.
Some guy named Dalton.
Oh, he looks so happy to hear from him.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, shit, hell, kid, I'm in hog heaven.
You ever heard of a guy named Brad Wesley?
No, I can't say that I have. You having trouble?
Nothing I'm not used to.
Rhythm with the editing is so weird because it's like, Enrique the Samuel is just so loud.
Music laundromat. Music laundromat.
Gotta go. I'll see you later.
I love the background nudity to establish tone.
Ah, yes. Good old background nudity.
Come on, Amazon. Gauntlet thrown. There's not background nudity.
It's like a rare movie from that period where it's like there's a soundtrack, where they're playing familiar tunes throughout.
Yeah. It was credited in the opening too, like a band was credited as part of the opening.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm shy.
I said, let's go to my place and...
She's subtle.
You might even like it.
Say goodnight, Denise.
He didn't do anything. He literally just let stuff happen.
That truck is amazing.
You're gonna let my nephew work here.
Or else.
This is the only job in town.
Sorry, we're closed.
Well, then what are all these people doing here?
Drinking and having a good time.
Well, that's why we're here.
Wow.
Good turn.
Just starts with the kick.
This shit so obviously a fake leg that came out to his.
Drags him out by the broken leg.
Oh, is that the doctor?
The night she comes by.
No.
Will she like or abhor the violence?
Let's see what her reaction is.
It's his job.
Whoa.
Ear punch. I love his pants. They look so comfortable.
Son of a bitch.
He didn't do it alone.
The biggest guy in the world. You smash his knee, he'll drop like a stone.
I guess she approves.
Nah, that's what I'm talking about.
Puts people back together.
That's a man, and all women who are watching this RoadHouse reaction should know that.
Yeah, that's what you seek.
Yeah, this is what Coy and I want to be.
100 pseudo turtleneck wearers.
This guy
Philosophizing coolers.
and literally does nothing wrong.
Ever. He only knows Zen.
Good girls want him, bad girls want him.
Guys want to be him.
Guys want to be him. Yeah, shit.
He does smoke. I guess that's his only vice.
It's the 80s. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you always better than they are?
You've seen his medical records.
Pretty much.
Never been put down?
Not really.
How do you explain that?
The ones who go looking for trouble are not much of a problem to someone who's ready for them. I suspect it's always been that way.
It's the way the world works.
I like that. Oh.
Somebody has to do it.
Somebody's got to pay somebody to do it.
Might as well be you.
My God, her dad was a bodyguard.
My grandpa was a cooler. We lost him.
Your server has to start charging that bum rent.
Tonight's rent.
Oh, he's such a good guy.
All heart, that Dalton.
He's everything. He's like the greatest Tinder profile.
Philosopher, martial artist, car renovator.
You live some kind of life, Dalton.
Too ugly for you.
I didn't say that.
She cuts people open, man. Stitches them back together.
You're perfect.
Oh, and she finished. That's all it
That's all it takes. That's all it takes for that man.
Nice little gentle kiss.
It's a very sweet first kiss. They just met. How does that look so cool? He's that cool, just holding the stop sign.
We've been looking all over for you.
Mr. Wesley wants to see you. Let's go.
Walk on water, Dalton. Do it.
Take a little pontoon boat across the pond.
I love the flinch there. Oh my God,
wow.
no.
You got to take out that lost boy, Dalton.
This time, it's personal.
You're a smart boy, aren't you, Dalton? You're just not too realistic. Christ, I'm just like you. I came up the hard way on the streets of Chicago. You know, when I came to this town after Korea, there was nothing. I brought the ball here.
Oh my God, the monologue.
Christ, J.C. Penney is coming here because of me. You ask anybody, they'll tell you.
It's like a random cool shot or two.
Yeah.
I believe we all have a purpose on this earth. I have a faith in that destiny. To gather unto me what is mine. You get paid for beating people up. Tell me you don't love it. Of course you do. You wouldn't be human if you didn't.
Doesn't have to love it.
It's a job. You get paid for jobs.
I have a cousin in Memphis. Tells me you killed a man down there. Tells me you said it was self-defense at the trial.
Oh man, he's haunted.
But you and I know that isn't so, don't we?
That's where he has power over him.
Yeah, he wanted to kill. He wanted. A beast will be unleashed.
Look at those steely eyes.
If I owned a bar and wanted to clean it up, how much would it take to get you to come work for me? There's no amount of money.
Just altruistic. I love him so much.
I'll aspire to be.
This score of the movie knows he is sexy.
Look at that line of all those people know it's safe. Oh, look at his clothing getting lighter as he falls in love with the town.
Like he is a sex symbol in this movie.
You see why Jake Gyllenhaal wanted to play Dalton now? Like, come on.
So used to action hero leads now being so rugged. This
He's
guy.
just like flowy and like.
Oh gosh, yeah, it's a seductive performance.
More and more, I feel like everyone fought to make this movie remake. Like, I feel like
he just seems so cool. He's just so cool. It's actually a cool body language performance from him.
The confidence and like the different level of stiffness. Hey, Keith David.
Well, oh damn, good catch. He just lets. He's got kind of that Ryan Gosling touch with it. There's a lot of listening with the eyes.
Oh,
you know.
Gosling would be good to take some of the
Yeah, they should
Swayze
have
type
put
roles.
Gosling in here.
It'd just be drive.
But yeah, no, like how he just lets people talk and only speaks when he's required to.
Yeah.
You know?
I finally get this place just the way I want it, and now we're running out of booze. I called every supplier I know.
He's cut them off.
Oh, Wesley.
Wesley, Ernie, give me the phone. I'll take care of it.
He knows a bartender, liquor people. What am I trying to say, Coy?
A distributor?
Yep.
So you know a bartender to carry all that booze over?
He also saved the bar with its liquor problems.
Does everything. What are they waiting for? Like, what shoe are they waiting to drop? Like, they've cleaned up the bar. Are they waiting till he has something to lose? They're going to kidnap her?
That's not cool, man.
This your place?
Up there.
Should have gone to her place. Probably has a nice place.
Earnest guy, Emmett mentioned the smells, so I'm assuming it doesn't smell so nice. He said no one rented it because of the smell of nature.
Yeah, but the natural pheromones that Dalton lets off
She's in an umbrella of great musk.
It's quiet, and horses let me know if anybody comes around.
So elegant.
The 80s sun-touched is a very different look. Like, you don't see people with that kind of, like, sunburn / tanning bed look.
I mean, obviously not.
Kind of vibe you go in there with a doll. Do you want to seduce the woman or fight her?
Look at him off the lake. Loud rock music, right? Silverfield.
Maybe he's not so good at reading people. I like the idea of the scene because it shows he cares about her opinion, but the delivery was very odd.
So I saw your picture in Red Webster's place.
He's my uncle.
Nice old guy.
He raised me after my parents died. That's why I came back.
That's why Red stays.
So how come you never got married?
I did. It did work.
Oh my God, that heavenly glow.
Guess I picked the wrong guy.
Well, have you really changed as a person to make sure you don't attract the same kind of guy? Because maybe Dalton might be in that category.
Also, he seems very violent and prone to aggression. So maybe if that was the kind of guy you attracted before, you've done it again.
You got to be mindful about
What was
this.
the violence you brought in?
Yeah.
This town doesn't seem like a stable place for anyone.
Do they work on their mental health here in this town?
Is there a therapist in town?
Wow, this is a really long time to get to this kiss.
I like to graze a woman's face with my nose before I kiss her.
What is happening? Oh, okay. It took a while to get. I didn't know.
I don't know. I honestly didn't know. Odd angle choices for.
Damn, it's like 50 Shades of Dalton.
He had to like make sure we knew he took his dick out. They had to like show the whole angle. Implied penetration.
Wow, this is a very specific scene.
Yeah, I'm like not sure if it works or not.
I mean, you got neighbors, Dalton.
They're always naked over there.
You rent the place, Dalton. You don't own the place. You can't just sit outside
Sit
a
on
window.
the porch
You
naked.
can't just sit out a window naked, Dalton.
Coupling shaped people sitting on a roof naked.
You're gonna have a lot of pain when you get older, doll. You could be crippled if you don't slow down.
He's a doctor.
You could stay, doll, if you wanted to.
He doesn't have a home. The road is his house.
Water flows off him, and he must flow like the water.
You should stay for her.
Worked out great for Red. Now he pays 10%. I'm so worried for her safety because they've had nothing on him. Now they do.
Oh, shit. Is Dalton's vision not allow him to see that he was out there?
Is his vision as good as Dalton vision? Wow, that is disconcerting.
This unlit cigar.
I just wanted something phallic in my mouth while I watched Dalton bone that hot girl.
You got a woman up there with you?
That's right.
If you're smart, you'd pitch your tent.
Sometimes I'm just not as smart as I'd like to be.
You never know, son. Maybe she'll be smart enough for both of you.
This old man gonna die.
I'm worried. I like him.
This town needs him.
That's what we've learned.
Hey, bro, what's going down?
Not too much.
I love all of his outfits.
It's not what I hear. Word is you've been spending time with Elizabeth Clay.
So?
You know who had a thing for Elizabeth Clay?
Oh.
Brad Wesley.
Oh, he's the ex-husband?
Oh. Old guy?
She left town and he went nuts.
His pervy watching was even worse.
This just keeps getting more and more complicated.
What is the plot?
That would have been great information to learn.
Weeks ago. Yeah.
I'm a ghost rider.
He's just the coolest. It's like the right amount of silver in hair. Like how it's perfect. It's like permanently dusty.
He never seems like he's acting.
No.
Put him back. This bar is closed for business.
It's okay, Jim. Take a break. Can I buy you guys a drink? Guess not.
Love how these same guys keep coming back.
Keep getting
thinking
beaten up new.
Yeah. So one guy's just determined to get rid of the alcohol.
As much as I can destroy property damage. Oh.
Oh, no.
Dalton.
Got a skinny little runt named Dalton working here.
He's out the back.
I know you.
Give me a beer, will you? I'll be back.
How you like that, Coach?
Oh, my God. They got the jump on Dalton.
How's it going, mijo?
Mind your own business, Dad.
You want to fight us?
I sure ain't gonna show you my...
Wow. Perfect punch.
Right in the trash where you belong.
You know, back then, this was considered a lot of choreography.
Multiple cameras.
Yeah. Multiple punches.
Had to see you.
See you.
Who is that guy?
Wade Garrett.
Exactly right.
Why are these guys so famous?
Is there like an underground network of bars where they all talk about coolers? It'd be by a letter, too. Like, there's no internet. Like, how do these people...
It's like it's word of mouth of these insane
People go bar to bar
cooler
talking about
bodyguards.
cool coolers.
Yeah.
But you said you were all right.
I'm fine.
I knew it. Blindsided by a bottle of Jack Daniels. Around somewhere where I shouldn't have been. Kid here got his head cracked.
You got the scar.
I'll show you a scar. I'll show you one I'm real sentimental about, Doc.
Whoa.
A woman?
Boy, was she.
Why is this so?
There's a sexuality in fighting.
Definitely like
everyone's hot.
This is 50 Shades of Dalton. Man.
They don't make R-rated dramas quite so sexy anymore.
Yeah, this is like sexy.
It's leather and violence.
It's just like masculinity sexy.
Yeah,
it's just
in a very
like
different way.
The part I'm not used to seeing in movies.
It's the Cloud of Musk I talked about. And it's like Western grit sexy. Like there's a old timiness to it.
Wake your ass up, Dalton. Stop becoming human throughout this movie.
Yep, we're seeing the soft side.
Part where you tell me what a great guy your friend is?
Not hardly. The part where I tell you I want you for myself.
Whatever he's saying, you can be fairly sure it's a lie. But I'm alive and well.
Damn, he's really like
the Sam Elliott neck grab.
Damn, that's wild. He looks like he's been working on a car all night.
In the coolest
It's
way.
just like he's so dirty. I'm like, did you wash your hands before dancing?
That gal's got entirely too many brains to have an ass like that. You got your hands full, kid.
You could make this movie today, and they're proving it.
Oh yeah, we'll find out in a week. Who plays Sam Elliott with questionable? Seems to be a loving place he's coming from.
Still living in the past, aren't you? A long way from Memphis.
Memphis has nothing to do with it.
Bullshit.
Did you kill a man, Dalton?
You can be happy. You're allowed to be happy.
That girl never told you she was married. And when a man sticks a gun in your face, you got two choices. You can die or you can kill the mother.
Oh.
So it's personal and a death.
He just defended himself. He slept with a man's wife.
Who then pulled a gun on him.
Pulled gun.
And he killed.
And he killed. Wow. He was able to do both.
Dalton's just out here winning. But she didn't tell him, so he feels guilty. That's an interesting like back plot.
Yeah, it is interesting.
The guilt of like he didn't know, but also murder. Like so, it's personal and professional.
And my mind just went to he was able to. He didn't even really suffer.
Checked all the boxes. Just hit all the man points. Well, because the town has changed as he has, and now the bar is as comfy as him. But stuff has to go awry.
It's just like an odd film.
Again, it's a good thing Red's is across the parking lot.
Oh no! The Hollywood explosion.
Practical.
It's cool to see.
Whoa! Glad Red wasn't in there.
He can't even get the insurance on it, can he? Red looks reasonably annoyed at that moment. Damn it.
Unfortunate news. Shucks.
Get those firemen in here. I want to buy them a drink. Risk their lives to save a no-good draft dodger like Red Webster.
Ouch.
Elvis, play something with balls.
I can't tell if this was a Hollywooded script that they tried adding more character to, or if there was like more of a character script that they Hollywooded up.
I think the latter.
Yeah.
But I can't tell.
Because there's more effort than I had expected.
From like...
Even having like the two blonde girls to mirror like his type and the...
Oh, I was born. And like what he would usually go for and like the more accessible. Also, this like paternal relationship's great. And like them dressing alike.
Jump and shout. Shake it. Woo. Oh, yeah.
Wow, she's just performing for everyone, huh?
And he's so proud, which is always an interesting like power dynamic with villains, like how they're proud that that's theirs, but they like to show it off.
Hey, if no one wants to sleep with my wife, something's wrong.
I just want you guys to all want to sleep with my wife. Is he gonna stop her dancing? Oh, what's this dynamic gonna be? The power dynamic is so interesting.
I guess she's essentially doing burlesque dancing.
But for his benefit and his benefit.
You're not covering up very well.
Unsuccessful. Oh, he did want her to stop. Okay, that's what I was curious about. I mean, I assumed, but...
Did he kiss her back?
No, he didn't.
You're gonna have a pet, keep it on a leash.
What a line.
Yeah, that's like for everybody.
Jimmy!
And then he calls his pet.
This guy know martial arts too. Oh my God.
Oh, showing it off.
This is
bow
the
staff.
weirdest movie.
He's got to show off his Taekwondo bow stick staff.
It's a world that admires bodyguards so much.
They're all legends.
It's like a mythology.
And these legendary bodyguards have to fight off these lackeys who are dressed like video game characters.
Very strange. Oh.
It's a boss fight.
Oh no, it's all going back to what it was before.
Just like he wanted.
No, everyone needs to be nice.
Ooh, I like the sound design, making it kickier. Ooh.
He is really good with that weapon. I wonder if he was
They
cast
must
as
have
this.
cast him.
Whoa! No, don't kill him. Oh yeah,
Whoa.
this guy can actually kick and punch.
Yeah, they must have cast a guy that did martial arts that could also act.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Help him out.
Come on. Oh man, just chopping him
God,
down.
what a great kicker.
All right, that's enough.
Why?
This guy was about to lose.
Let's go, boys.
Your ass is mine, boy.
Now even that guy's starting to look sexy.
Once I see what he can do.
His shirt got more open.
Just so
He's
hairy.
sweaty. Yeah,
and
he's
like, man,
damn,
he's so capable.
I want to do drugs with these guys.
I
or
mean, at
something.
least.
20 years I watched Wesley get richer while everybody else around him got poor.
Can you prove you started the fire?
Who are you gonna prove it to? He's got the sheriff and the whole police force in his pocket, for Christ's sake.
Well, Dalton knows the president of the United States.
Call up your booze guy.
There's only one person around here you gotta prove anything to. That's Wesley himself.
You scared him last night.
He's always got this weird grin.
I know.
That son of a bitch was afraid.
No, he wasn't.
Mic drop.
Let him grin. It's what he does.
134 West Ventura. They actually shot this in California.
Yeah, I was like, I think that's not far from here.
Yeah. It's definitely a freeway right over here.
It's the problem with making things HD. We can look in the background.
You lost your face, Strudman. That's what it is. Made you an abuser.
Well, what are you waiting for, Gary? Drive through there.
Whoa.
Oh, that is cruel.
He's taking a position of power in the whole town. Oh, no.
Look, he found a job for his nephew.
Oh. It was brand new cars.
Wow. A rare locked off shot like that back then. Damn, they
Look
really.
at that.
Look how expensive this is. I'm so. This is like a small town movie, but with the budget of
a blockbuster.
Of a big blockbuster.
It's like
It's
Dune.
So weird.
Maybe that's why it's a classic, because it's both.
Yeah, it's just what I mean. It's just like both movies.
It's a big 80s movie wrapped in a drama about a Zen bouncer. It is kind of like Drive.
You get him out of here, Elizabeth, because if you don't, he's going down. And I'm not going to lose a second's sleep about it.
When the oppressed become the oppressors.
Take out that Richmond.
Long live the fighters.
I never thought you'd turn on me, too.
It's my town. Don't you forget it.
What a villain.
Let's crank that thing up and head down the road. We can be gone by dawn, never see this place again.
You can leave anytime you want to.
He's gonna face his head on.
Time he stops running.
Leave me alone.
I ought to stop telling you what to do. Maybe I ought to kick your ass. We don't want to do this. I'm going to tell you something else. You taught me as much as I ever taught you. I love you, Mijo.
Damn.
Beautiful moment.
I came to talk to you.
No, you came to tell me to leave.
You don't know him.
I have seen his kind many times. It's obvious nobody in this town can stand up to him.
But you can stop him.
First time we've seen him uncool.
Who's this for anyway? You doing it for them? You think you're gonna save these people from Brad Wesley? Well, who's gonna save them from you?
Oh my God.
Whoa!
Right on cue. Oh, they kill Sam Elliott?
Emmett! No! He would wear a giant red onesie like that.
Emmett has no idea what's happening. He was just asleep.
Emmett's been drunk for a week. He has a butt flap onesie like a prospector. That man is a prospector without a train. You got to take out this ascot wearing asshole.
You should just let his son have a job. I mean, the
Nephew.
His nephew really, really, really cared about that job.
Just lives across the pond from all this violence.
Are you all right? I'd be fine if you'd get off of me.
Emmett.
You don't want her on you? My man.
choice.
Oh my God, what's he gonna do?
Is he gonna chase it down on foot? Yes!
Oh, hell yeah.
RoadHouse.
Prepare to die. Such an asshole.
Prepare to die. Hell yeah.
He's been waiting for this.
That's
very flexible denim.
Great sparring match. Okay. No, Dalton.
Good job, Dalton.
Use the crocodile, Dalton.
Stay on the high ground. Yeah. Oof. Elbow to the neck.
And look, they really made contact there.
Yeah, this is a good fight. They both sell these really well.
Ouch.
Oh, the wind knocked out of you like that, man.
What the hell did he just say?
Not sure how it relates, but he's letting him know.
Was that the greatest line in movie history?
It might be. After Prepare to Die.
It's such a weird thing to say in the middle of
Was it like
fight.
flirting? It was like a compliment?
It's a very confusing line.
It is an odd... Oh, it kicked him in the balls through his legs.
Damn.
Take him out. Take him out.
This guy doesn't go down. You're fighting 50 Cent right now, Dalton. Keep doing it.
Yeah, spinning kick.
And you were late to the party, lady. They've been fighting for 10 minutes.
He said questionable things.
I'm gonna kill you the old-fashioned way.
Hope she didn't get shot. Oh, he ripped his throat out.
RoadHouse.
He legit ripped it. He just killed that man with his bare hands.
Great stuff.
He just ripped his throat out. What a tonal shift. What a tonal shift. He's like Jason Voorhees.
What just happened?
What movie did this become? There was nothing like that up to this point.
So much changes in the last 2 minutes.
He said earlier he heard he ripped a man's throat out. Did he kill the husband by ripping his throat out? Did that really happen? Could she stay with a man who just... What is happening?
Walk on water.
Swim across on his body. Yes, carry his body to the...
Everything's so close by. The auto shop, the bar, his enemy in the movie is right across the street.
A parking lot and a pond separate all the violence. At this point, you got to just kill him. You just killed his guy. Like, what's to stop you from killing the ascot guy? Oh, no, he's driving a Mercedes. This shows who he's a new man. He's driving a Mercedes now. He's too confident.
He's confident that nothing's going to happen in the car.
Now he likes violence.
I cannot get past that line.
Guys like you in prison.
It is the most fascinating lines I've ever heard.
I just couldn't tell what direction it was like used
like,
in.
that's not really threatening.
Hello? Top of the morning to you. Well, here's what's on for today. Wade or Elizabeth? What? One of them dies.
Choose, Spider-Man.
One of them's on a boat. One's in a warehouse.
But the boat and the warehouse are right next to each other.
I'll tell you which one's which, but I'll switch it.
Wesley?
Oh,
Oh my God, he's doing it.
Dalton, I'd sure like to tell you how it turned out.
Christopher Nolan was a big RoadHouse fan.
Over here.
What's to stop Dalton from just killing him?
That's what I mean. He should have killed him last night.
I don't understand why.
Once
he
you rip
killed
a
him.
man's throat out,
It can't be just in like cold-blooded murder. He has to. It has to be like a self-defense.
a duel fight.
I gotta find Doc.
Let's go.
Have a beer, I'll be back. We're out of here.
Where's Dr. Play?
She's an extra.
You know what it is? The thing's so strange about it. It's paced like a soap opera.
Yeah, and the transition ting.
It moves and breathes like a soap opera, so it's a little odd.
You things were out of here.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, yes, you are. Let's go now.
Get it.
These are your MRI scans, Dalton.
You're dying. Where does the movie go from a throat rip by hand?
Vampires.
Vampires.
Vampires is the logical next step, I think. Oh God, what's he gonna find in this bar?
I'm worried for Sam Elliott. Not the reaction I expected.
He's dead.
I said one beer, senor.
Damn, you gotta murder this guy.
You got to.
do you need to take the knife out?
I guess he wants to kill him with it, but I assume, right? Like, use the weapon. I don't think he needs it. He's ripped a man's throat out.
I think Dalton should forgive him at the last second.
Ah, yes.
Prove that he is not
what he once was.
Yes.
Remember that blonde?
He's just got scratching his back with a shotgun.
Doofus.
There he is.
Please tell me Dalton's not on the car.
He's just like, let it drive itself.
Damn. Weirdest small town movie ever seen.
What a budget.
Yes. It's so cool, though. It is refreshing seeing, like, real explosions.
It's refreshingly insane tonally.
Yes. Would that hold it down?
No. But in this, yes.
Find that prick.
Maybe he broke it and then stabbed into it, and now we know who killed his friend.
Hell yeah, Dalton.
Take him out like a raptor.
Damn, are all these, like, characters I've wanted to see dying off screen?
Come on. I think he's only going to show like 2 of them.
Come on, movie. Came this far.
It's only gotten crazier.
Nice. Love this, like, horror adventure music.
Yeah, the third act's totally different music tone.
Tails again.
Whoa. Perfect throw.
Oh, good. There's more murder to be done.
I want, like, a mob boss guy who cries when his henchmen die. So over the top. Just move.
Step to the side. Step either direction.
You're made for each other.
What is the dialogue? Did someone else write the quips?
I think they Hollywooded a small town script.
You found my trophy room, Dalton. The only thing that's missing is your ass.
There's some very suspicious dialogue in this movie.
I think everyone wants to sleep with Dalton.
The truth's so serious, though.
Your friend Wade? I took him out of his misery. Now, you're not mad at me about that, are you?
Guess not.
Hell, you took Jimmy. He was in better shape. Hell, you took all my boys.
Please tell me Dalton's hiding amongst the taxidermy.
He takes him out with a tusk.
Now, come on out, Dalton. This town is big enough for both of us.
You've made it very clear you don't feel that way. Ah, my stabbing arm.
Perfect sidekick.
Okay.
Well, throwing it the first time didn't work.
I thought I could lance it from afar. Really thought that would do it. It's smart to do a defensive weapon, like so he can't get close to make this somewhat plausible. But now. Yeah. Don't have a chance, Ascot. Woo!
Get up, Dalton!
Take out a leg. No matter what, can't stand up.
Are there 5 more RoadHouse movies?
There should be. Hope they get
Should be
progressively
a
more
spiritual
insane.
sequel to this.
Don't have the time.
You had a gun the whole time? So you gotta throw him! So you gotta throw him!
Oh my god, he's gonna do it. He's gonna pardon him at the last second. But then he's gonna try to kill him, and then he's gonna have to do a choice, but he's gonna kill him.
He's killed everyone you love, or tried to.
Love this cliche.
You've murdered so many people.
Love it. Yo, why does this lady always show up at the wrong time? Go for the gun, man.
Gonna go for the
Give
gun.
him an excuse to rip your throat out. Go for the gun.
Now she'll forgive him for throating the guy.
It's over.
Whoa.
Yeah!
That was cool. Oh my
The whole
god.
town!
Whoa,
The whole town
where
shoots
did
him
all
at
you guys come
with
from?
guns! Everybody keeps shooting them!
Every one of you appeared in the room from different directions at the same time.
This is our town, don't you?
This is such a weird movie.
What is this I am Spartacus moment with everyone shooting him once? I'm Spartacus.
We better get out of here. Let Dalton take the fall.
We all just shot a guy.
We all collectively murdered a man together.
Collect all the guns. Put him back on the wall.
You got a second chance, big man.
Where
can this go?
Who's gonna tell me what the hell happened here?
I didn't see nothing. You see anything, Pete?
No, I didn't see anything.
You see anything, Red?
I didn't see nothing. Not a thing. You see anything, Tinker?
See no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil monkeys in the weirdest context I've ever seen them used.
They never should have remade Roadhouse.
It's too perfect.
It's too perfect. I feel like I'm going to take the other one more serious. I don't like it.
I'm so confused what tone it could be because this is all tones. There's skinny dipping in the
It just feels
pond
like
between the murder house and the farm.
like it just has that like male producer touch to it. Doesn't it? You know?
But like 80s coke male producer, like a very specific
like
era.
we need boobs, we need violence, we need explosions.
And then at the end it's a horror movie, but everybody shoots them. And then there's a joke. And then we play the credits with singing. This is
That's a great movie.
an insane movie.
It was a great
Red
movie.
was played by a guy named Red. That was insane.
Big thanks to G Fuel for continuing this awesome partnership we got going on. I've joked about, well, a truth, actually. I've consistently taken less pay in order to get a bigger bulk order of G Fuel. Reason being, I actually sought this partnership out myself, since I'd already been a longtime G Fuel user. And you may have already noticed, whether before or during filming, there's a good chance I or my co-host are being energized by G Fuel. And as someone who's become especially passionate about mental and physical health, especially during our 10 to 12 hour workdays, this has been a lifesaver. It really does stand out for being healthier than other options. No sugar, no gluten, and more importantly, no crash, which helps keep me focused and energized. And there's a few of the hosts here who generally don't like energy drinks, but now, every day, they take from the stash. And I'm happy they like it, but I hate having less on my shelf. I gotta learn to say no. But lately, I've been more into the tubs than the cans. Weird sentence to say, but it's true, because of the efficiency. Also, the variety for blending options, because they have a wide range of flavors. Sometimes I use it for pre-workouts or blending into my shakes. But usually I can just take my time drinking it or down it really quick, especially for that essential afternoon boost. And what's more, the one I've become especially reliant on lately are their hydration drinks. I use them about 1 to 2 times daily. They help replenish electrolytes, have no caffeine, but still help with that focus and energy. Honestly, these drinks have been a game changer in our lives, and sincerely, they've helped me reduce stress and boost overall well-being. Because here's the real deal. If you value your health and are looking for that consistent, clean energy to power you through the day, G Fuel really is the answer. All I can say is trust me, once you try G Fuel, you'll notice the difference in your energy level, focus, and just overall performance. Don't just take my word for it. Give it a shot and feel the change for yourself. So you can visit the link in the description box or the pinned comment, gfuel.com/discount/rejectnation to get 20% off select tubs. Thank you again, G Fuel. It's been a great year or so partnering up with you. Drinking you every day. That was the best movie I've seen in a long time.
I'm so happy.
Even Keith David for his one line got an actual
full opening credit.
Hell yeah, Coy.
So that was insane. Audience, you couldn't have prepared us. We only knew the legend of Roadhouse, and even the legend couldn't live up to Roadhouse. What would you describe the genre as?
Art house action.
It was so much more like what John Wick and things have become. Like I always thought this new era of action with like the philosophical undertones that then escalates into absurdist action was new.
Yeah.
Because like you have absurdist action in the 80s and you've got philosophical action in the 80s, but I didn't know that the grindhouse element was not new.
Well, it was paced in a way that seemed like they were going for like tension and atmosphere, but it ultimately was paced like a soap opera that was aiming to be like for male audiences to watch this and be like, I want to be Patrick Swayze.
So
and
bad.
Man, this movie's also hot.
Like the homoerotic tension of how hot he was and everyone kind of hitting on him was a very interesting, like, I don't know how conscious it was, or maybe Patrick Swayze's so hot everyone was like attracted to.
This is the review, so let's be mindful of the word here because I want to not have to do so much editing.
Yeah,
here.
well, good luck with the Ben of boobs.
Well, this movie was very surprisingly sexual.
It was,
and even the bad guy, the main bad guy,
became very attractive and attracted.
Yeah, the martial arts one, who I'm assuming is the Connor McGregor role in this new one, said that line.
Used to beep guys like you in prison. And I was like, is that a...
This movie just gets more randomly
The zingers
sexual.
are so weird, and some of them were sexual, and everyone got naked.
Although sometimes when they would make philosophical quotes,
which were at times genius.
At
Like there were
times,
some
like,
really powerful lines.
that is an Instagram quote right there, and then other times that makes no sense. What you just said.
There were quotes that would be over Patrick Swayze in black and white in white text,
Yeah.
and then there were other quotes that would be like next to Arnold in a comic speech bubble.
And it'd be like, explain that. Elaborate.
In context, out of context. I don't understand.
I don't get what this quote is.
What did you mean by that?
They would also do that with their one-liners of badass one-liners.
Especially the third act. The third act was just zingers, and the movie hadn't been as zinger heavy.
Yeah, and sometimes it would work the one-liners
Sometimes.
early on when it's just like a drama of him being this guy who's like because there's no like fight scene. There's a bar brawl early on, but there's no like big fight for Dalton early on.
There's no big reveal of his skill that I expected. I expected there to be like build up, build up,
this
build up.
is the fight, and everyone's gathered.
Now we're afraid of him.
Yeah.
It didn't happen.
They had like a little moment where the guys at the bar were like, "Did you see that?" After
The reveal was him smashing a guy's face once, which is more realistic. Like,
Yes.
to have a moment that's plausible. But by the time you get to throat ripping, like what is that movie?
Because this movie does start off about this guy who's hired to clean up this bar. He's a cooler.
Yep.
Then it evolves more into this small town, and I kind of forget about the dynamic with the guy who runs the bar.
Because he disappears
the last
for a
like
while.
40 minutes of this movie.
Until he comes back to kill everyone
Yeah.
alongside his townsfolk.
Because at first it's like, okay, I guess it's about this bar owner who's secretly under this control, and we're gonna get to know the employees at Double Deuce.
Yep.
And then we just kind of completely forget about.
Once we meet her, we care about the town.
Like, wait, how did this all start with where the bad guy got involved? Now, we're reviewing this in a way that makes it sound like we didn't like it.
Oh, we loved it. I loved it.
I loved this. This movie is a 20 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, I'm just aware of my confusion. But 20 out of 10.
I'm over the moon about this movie.
My cheeks hurt. I'm aware. I'm giddy. I'm going to buy a lot of silk shirts.
I was transfixed on every moment that was happening here because it was the most predictable movie I had ever seen.
It would go left when I expected it to go right, and then it would go right for a while, and I would be like, oh, and then left. It was amazingly unformulaically formulaic.
I think it was this weird hodgepodge. It was a weird movie. It's like a weird film.
You know what I think it was? The first...
But it's not even like that weird.
No,
but it's so weird.
I feel like the commentary is going to judge how weird we found it, but I'm aware that I found it insanely absurdist, but also delightful.
Yeah.
Like, I'm very aware that this is a classic for a reason, but I feel like every act it switched the equalizer between small town and blockbuster. Like, the first act felt like a small town movie, and then the second act was like blockbuster, and then the third act was like a horror movie. And so it's really hard to quantify in a review.
It is it's such a slow moving film, but it's highly
so
entertaining. I don't understand what we watch.
Also, like, I'm wondering if the sexual tension was there that way the townsfolk at the end wanted to be cool like Patrick Swayze. Like, maybe everyone was like a little attracted to his coolness. They want to be more like him. And once they saw him stand up for him, he's like, we all have to stand up together. And so, like, you had to make it really tense.
The sexuality
It's
permeates.
so palpable.
What really helps too is Patrick Swayze took this role so goddamn serious.
It was a very Ryan Gosling stoic badass performance.
It really was.
A lot of DNA from like Drive and what else is the Gosling stoicism known for? Like, I love when Gosling does that like nearly mute performance. Like, I've never seen the one he did that was
You're thinking of The Nice Guys.
No. That's still like Nice Guys performance. No, he did like a military movie that's all like noir-y and shot really. I've seen the trailer a bunch. It was like
Blade Runner 2049.
It's not going to come to me because I haven't seen it. But I feel like there's a
He did a movie in China?
There's a lot of like Chinese symbology in the trailer. Devil may
Only God Forgives.
Yes.
Kind of. I mean, you haven't seen it? It's nothing like.
Oh, okay. That trailer made me think.
He's like, psychopath.
Oh, really?
It's like a weird. That's a weird film.
Then Drive. I'll stick to the one I've seen. I love the stoic, captivating. You want to you're pulled into his performance, and it makes everyone around him like, how do I do like that?
Well, I think think the filmmakers today, it's weird watching because you got to look at it in the lens of '89, right? I have no idea how. I don't know. Is this a cult classic? Is what I could.
I don't know how it did then, but it had to have made money.
I feel like they wanted to make a franchise. Like it's got that vibe.
Like he's gonna go to another town.
This is our new Lethal Weapon. Yeah. This is our new tie. It's got that vibe.
Because Lethal Weapon was '87, and that had a lot of Lethal Weapon in it.
To my understanding, this is a singular installment.
Until now,
there's only one film that should have had 5 sequels because
RoboCop got 6.
There was like 18 death wishes. I think that this movie was there's this genre. I think you're bringing up Drive, which is by all accounts kind of a standard plot, right? Like the beats of an action movie.
Yeah.
But it's the execution that make it wildly unique and captivating. And then you got on the flip side a strange. Have you seen The Guest with Dan Stevens?
Mm-mm.
Oh man, that's a great movie. Oh yeah, maybe we should.
Yeah,
if I can find someone who hasn't seen that movie, I think that's a great movie.
All right.
But another one that flips in terms of execute. I like how we have filmmakers today who love the tropes and whatever, but find a way to create a unique execution. John Wick,
yeah,
is another one.
Subverting
Like
expectation.
they have the mythology world, but for the most part, revenge thriller, right? And then here, this is like the genesis of these kind of movies. When you watch how they're like feeling it out, because you watch Drive and it's like a Hollywood stuntman, but it feels more contained, and if it's smaller budget than this
was
right. And that's my point, is that this movie seemed at odds with itself in some of the funniest ways. Do we just want to make like a nuanced mood piece about this guy in this town, or do we want to make a sex god who fucks people up at bars?
There were so many moments that were focused on details that would never be in the sex god movie, and there were so many action sex pieces that would never be on the psychological assessment of the guy.
Because it's also like this mythology of bodyguards.
Why does everyone know Coolers? Why is he like, you know who that is? I'm like, cool.
What is
spreading the word about Garrett? Whatever.
Like his bodyguards.
And they clearly are old landline phones.
They're like legendary cowboys.
People just stand back and watch them fight.
Yeah.
Like at one point, the red shirts lined up to fight Bar Stick guy.
And he's the evil, exactly. And he's like the evil, there's like the evil guy who runs the town.
Yeah.
And then you got the wanderer cowboy who's here to save the town.
It is very old Western
It's a Western
format.
Yeah.
But the rest of the format is so many different things.
With this cultural appropriation
of Westerns.
of martial arts. It's a funny movie. It's a fun movie.
It's a blast. Like I see, what I'm worried about now is that RoadHouse 2024 is going to be just as insane, and it's not getting a theatrical release, because this would have been a blast to see in theaters.
Well, the RoadHouse 2024 has amazing reviews at this time we're filming this.
Yes, as of filming, and it's Jake Gyllenhaal, which I can totally see. I'm curious if he plays intense prisoners Jake Gyllenhaal, or if he plays sexy, cool, love and other drugs Jake Gyllenhaal.
The trailer, I've only seen it once, seemed like he was a guy who's like down on his luck and he needs this job.
Yeah, it didn't seem like he was like making a choice. It felt like it was like, I have to do this job. Whereas this was like, I'm doing what I want. I'm Dalton.
I love it.
I got my flowy pants.
And I'm like, is RoadHouse 2024 going to ruin what made the original?
Our new favorite movie, RoadHouse 1989. And Connor McGregor definitely is going to play, like, I can't wait to see him as that Rufus Sewell guy, like the bar stick guy. Like, I can't wait to see pool stick Connor McGregor.
Well, the action in this is so dated. It is very much dated action, and it was fun kind of going into a capsule of, like now the Matrix to me was the start of, oh my God, after this movie, they're going to force every actor who's going to do action to train
really learn
for 6 months to become a professional martial artist.
And then RoadHouse is hiring a real fighter and post Southpaw Jake Gyllenhaal.
But what was, the new one, right?
Yeah.
And what was fun about this with Patrick Swayze was seeing this guy looked like like Sam Elliott did not. Whereas Patrick Swayze really looked like he trained
for months
from the martial arts and the physique, and You know, Patrick Swayze, by all accounts, I don't consider him an action like
Ghost, right? Like,
yeah, back then. I mean, he's an athletic star, like Dirty Dancing and stuff. But well, I've never seen any of these movies, but I've seen images, and to me, I was fascinated with. It looked like you really trained for the martial arts stuff to get
that whole
this
sequence
rolled
didn't
down.
look like an actor like trying to look cool.
Yeah.
It looked like, and obviously that is what the scene was, so we could be totally wrong. And there's a bunch of martial arts people being like, "No, you fools!" But it really felt the weight of his history.
Yeah, I was surprised by Patrick. I thought it would just be laughable. I thought it would be one of those things where we're gonna laugh at Patrick Swayze for
not keeping up with the actual martial artist they clearly hired. Like the bad guy was clearly a martial artist that hired to say 7 lines, including one that didn't make sense. But the fight with them looked great. Me too, because it didn't. I don't. I hope Connor uses that.
It's a very conflicting line.
I hope Connor flirts with Jake in it. But like, I really like that the fight didn't undermine the rest of the movie, because at that point we'd already gone for 2 hours of insanity.
Yeah. We got to look up some fun facts about RoadHouse.
Oh man, what a journey that was.
Here, I'll pull it up on the comp, as the kids say.
Oh, the comp?
Yeah, I got this, Coy.
Okay, that way we can read.
This is the greatest movie
I'm so
I've seen
happy.
in a long time, Coy.
Well, like, we've had really good luck with things like RoboCop and Dread.
Yeah, this is to the same standard.
I have the same amount of joy. I'm just as happy.
I put this up with like RoboCop and Dread 2012.
This is definitely a sci-fi noir thriller.
This definitely has a lot on its mind, this one. And the style is
you know,
quite,
Verhoeven really
quite
was
unique.
inspired by RoadHouse when he made, you know, when I think of intellectually driven. Oh, I'm so excited.
I'm
now.
so excited for the new RoadHouse.
Me too, dude. I've been excited now.
There was a RoadHouse too.
Last call.
Oh, without the Swayze?
Recently?
Oh my.
Very recently?
2006?
You can't just do that. You can't just do that.
He's the son of legendary cooler named Dalton. He's a DEA agent. No.
The poster looks like a...
Oh, mark the time.
Oh, you can't say that word?
No, sometimes
All right.
you can. But
It does.
It does, though.
It looks like an
I'm
adult
not taking
movie.
any chances with the movie. I already
Okay.
have to work around.
That's fair. It looks like an adult movie. It looks like a spoof for adults.
Here's the original RoadHouse. Only a 6.7 IMDb.
Oh, it's cult then for
You guys
sure.
are losers.
Yeah, these people are wrong.
You're all wrong. I had to break it to you, man, but that's one of the greatest movies I've ever
That's
seen.
a clear 20 out of 10.
I definitely thought if this works out, I gotta watch more Patrick Swayze movies.
Yeah, I've never seen Dirty Dancing, and
I've never seen Point Break.
Oh, that's a classic. I've seen that as a kid. I really want to know some trivia.
Yeah, where is it located again?
You just scrolled past it twice.
Did I?
Scroll up.
Up?
Yeah, trivia's right after. There it is.
Trivia. Okay, yeah. There we go. Okay.
Swayze's fame caused problems during filming. A group of middle-aged blonde women attempted to drive up to his trailer. A raft of Swayze fans sailed by. It was perfect for raft. Yes, like blonde women in the movie and blonde women harassing. Oh my god.
Patrick Swayze hurt a knee during filming. He chose to make Ghost next because it was less strenuous.
Turned down Tango and Cash?
Wow, that turned out in his favor. Ghost is a goddamn classic.
Yeah, and he turned down Predator 2.
I mean, he made the right calls, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, Tango and Cash is... Ghost is like a...
Classic.
That's a great film. Ghost.
Sam Elliott said the actors did their own stunts.
Marshall Artigue. Okay, Marshall Artigue must be the martial arts guy, right?
Must be.
I can't tell. It's a super old photo
He
of
is
him now.
aged since like all.
Yeah,
that's him.
Okay.
It's aged well.
Thank God, yeah. Initiating along with Swayze. While filming their big fight, both men quickly realized they shared a dedication to realistic stunts. That's what I mean. Like Swayze for back then, it was kind of a rarity.
Him and Stallone, I think, for a reason, became the action star. You know that this caused.
Swayze was an action star. I feel like he's done like this. And was there anything else?
No, you're right. Never mind. I take it back. I think of him as like a badass, but I don't think action. You're right. But I think it's just because he's so like effortlessly sexy.
God, yeah. I mean, women were like apparently renting out boats to go see him and stuff. They devote so much interest. They improvise a lot. He must have improvised that line.
Swayze was covered in bruises with 2 broken ribs and a busted knee. Yeah, that's why he did Ghost. He's like, I'll just touch some pottery.
Oh God. Film's original tagline referenced Patrick Swayze's success in Dirty Dancing. The dancing's over. Now it gets dirty.
I like it. I'm curious if like Jake Gyllenhaal and him worked together on Donnie Darko. I'm wondering if if he wanted to be the spiritual successor.
Check this out. Benny Urquidez, who is also known as Benny the Jet. He's a legendary fighter. He's got one of the best fight scenes with Jackie Chan of all time.
Oh.
He's a legendary fighter, too. He suggested that Swayze become a competitive kickboxer.
Oh, that's awesome.
It surprised me how good he was.
It stayed
like
yeah.
choreography, whatever, but form, I was like, for the most part, he had it down. I was really surprised.
Oh, there's our line gets referenced.
Okay, when the fighting, Marsh says the story. He took his mother to appear in the movie. When the fight against Dalton happened to him, he says, "I used to guys like you in prison." His mother jumped up proudly and shouted, "That's my boy!" That's brilliant. Oh, worth it. Absolutely worth it.
Annette Bening was originally cast as Doc. She was replaced by Kelly Lynch, who was under contract to UA at the time. Remember when actors had contracts that severe?
Oh, yeah.
Lynch claims that Bening was fired due to lack of chemistry with Swayze. Interesting. Annette Bening would have had a very different performance.
Dude, I made a joke about it turning into a
soap opera?
a vampire
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
As I was thinking of From Dusk Till Dawn.
The bar and all that.
And the band, Tito and Tarantula, the lead singer, Tito LaRiva, in the band, he formed Tito and Tarantula, which performed in From Dusk
that's
Till Dawn.
so funny. Swayze was approached to star in Predator 2, but was unable to because he was injured during the filming of this. Silver's producer of both movies. So Silver was like, this is a movie star.
Okay, so this has to be a cult film because of the box office disappointment. Particular criticism in the wake of the film's disappointment was geared towards the marketing of the film as lighter and more comedic, in order to attract female moviegoers who enjoy Patrick Swayze in Dirty Dancing. However, the film's long afterlife on video and cable made it a cult classic, a cemented admiration for its hyper-masculine camp.
That is how I describe. What genre is this? Hyper-masculine camp.
Is exactly what it is. I'm trying to see if there's any like fun filmmaking ones here. There's so many facts.
Yeah, this is dense. I mean, cult classic. You add one of these.
He considers to be a modern day Western. Yep.
Gunfighter, but fighter. Yeah.
Come on. Give me something that's just like a fun fact here. The movie's humor is somewhat intentional. He said he wanted to make the fights like a Keystone Cops melee. Okay, so there's some awareness. Patrick Swayze had to have bodyguards himself during female fans involved him. That's crazy.
I mean, what a guy.
Okay, so I guess a cooler is more special. 45 more facts.
I cannot believe there's another RoadHouse movie, like recently.
Okay, I just want to.
First of the two RoadHouse movies, the sequel made for DVD, the part of Nate Tanner in the follow-up was originally supposed to be James Dalton, Swayze's character from this movie, but Swayze backed out due to creative differences. He was supposed to reprise his role in 2006. That's crazy.
Wow. Well, I'm just so curious at the making of this movie.
Yeah, there's got to be a documentary. Like, that is a movie.
How did this movie come?
There's got to be a documentary.
I'm done. I'm
what a time.
I'm RoadHoused out.
All right, well, that was RoadHouse. We'll be back next week with 2024's RoadHouse.
Or in a few days, depending
on how this goes.
Depending on how this upload goes.
Probably not an easy edit. Yeah. This was not an easy R. This was a hard R.
You're surprised by how hard R that was.
The things that make a movie R were involved in this film. Thank you very much for joining us. Please leave a comment below. Let us know what Swayze. We're clearly not as adept at our Swayze, so let us know what Swayze film we should watch next. Let us know what you thought of RoadHouse. Let us know if you've seen the new one. We're diving into that within days of this dropping. Please leave a like. Please subscribe, and please don't fight people in bars. Much love, Reject Nation. We'll see you soon.
Andrew Hayes, my friend, it is the month of spring break. Oh. You know what I imagine you're doing on spring break? I imagine you're powerlifting in the snow. You are shoveling so much snow, doing whatever you can to get buff. That way you can impress that hot neighbor across the street. But then what ends up happening, though, when you're trying to impress this hot neighbor is you see she never leaves the house. You're like, what the hell? I always see her in the window watching me. We kind of make eye contact. We got this like teen romance thing going on. Yet, I never get to interact with her. Then one day you hear her domestically violent father doing some horrible things in there, and you're like, I gotta go in there. Bam, you break in there one day, find out this woman's a werewolf. And that's why she's been held captive there. The father is not a domestically violent dad. He is protecting everyone against the malevolent force that resides within his own child. So what do you end up doing? You end up killing the father. Terrible mistake, man. You are having a terrible spring break. And then she ends up killing you. So I want you to think on these actions that you do next time you let love get in the way of thinking logically. Reject out.